So if you're like me, you live in the northeast Georgia mountains, it only snows once a year. Today's the day. And as usual, the power goes out because a tree has fallen somewhere. So what do? Well, you try the generator, right? But you haven't ran it in a year or so, or somebody gave it to you and said, oh, it's good. And it is good, but somehow there was trash in the gasoline. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there at the bottom. See that nastiness? Don't know where that came from. So then you think about a plan B. And plan B didn't work because the gas cook stove you have gets hot enough to melt the microwave. It didn't. I stopped it before it did, but... So then you move on to plan C. Pardon me, I've got strep throat. So you come in here and you got this old little wall pack heater, little propane burner, only to find that it has the new style valve. Well, that's fine, I guess, but then you find out that the only new style valve you had is this little 5-pounder, and it's empty, or has very little in it, and will freeze up. So where am I? C, I'm on to D then. D was the winner. Let me show you what I did. D is for dumb. Don't do this. Show you in a second. Of course, dumb is a relative term. I think it's pretty smart. I had to do this, by the way. I have a newborn. He's got to stay warm. Anyhow, I'm going to cut this so you don't see how big of a wreck my house is. Newborns and all sorts of Christmas stuff make a mess. See you inside. And this is plan D. This was the winner. I had a 100-pound cylinder and a weed dragon. Only the finest in safety. It's on there pretty good. If you pull this, the tank's coming over, so. But definitely cannot leave it unsupervised. But this is what you do when you live in the mountains and it snows once a year. You do stupid stuff like this.